So you want to make videos and make money online, but you don't want to show your face. So in this video, I want to share with you really just 7 different ways I'm doing this, okay? And what I'm doing right now is I'm recording my screen, and I'm showing my face as well. I'm using this software called Screen Record, which is completely free. And of course, you can also not show your face and just show your desktop computer as well. However, I do think it's a good idea to show your face. I like doing this because it builds a little more trust. If somebody's like, this guy's not showing his face, I don't know if I trust him, you know, it could be more shady and sketchy. But you can still do that. So I want to give you a whole bunch of ideas that you can do both. Also for myself, I like doing the screen recording so I don't have to mess with editing. And, you know, it just makes videos way more quicker and faster, okay? And I actually got a funny story about this I just heard about with Clint Eastwood. He was directing this film, and this actor was like, wait, can I do another take? And then Clint Eastwood goes, why? Want to waste everybody's time? That's how I feel about making YouTube videos sometimes. I just pump them out there and don't do editing. Okay, so let's get started. The first way is with blog posts, and I love doing this, and because you get traffic from both strategies, from multiple angles. And preferably it's one that you wrote yourself, but it could also be somebody else's as well. And blogging is such an amazing thing. And I know what you're thinking, like, is blogging dead because of AI now? Well, what's so cool about blogging and AI is it can help. And with AI, you can actually use it to create all these gadgets and tools. I went a little nuts on my website here where, you know, you can create these calculators, and so it really can enhance the user experience with this, okay? So that's number one, is and when you make a video, you basically just read your blog post to the video. It's very easy, and you get traffic from both places. So this is what I'm doing, and I highly recommend it. But you could read somebody else's as well. The second one is ChatGPT or AI. And if you're doing research on something, you could basically read the notes of AI. It could be Gemini. There's a whole bunch of platforms out there now. And then you will make a video of you basically reading it. Now, obviously, you want to include some other things as well, like your own experiences and stories, so that you don't come off as a robot. And I think that's really good as well. So that's number 2 is AI. And number 3, I forget, so I'm going to go over here. Oh, yeah, browsing the web. Okay, so you can browse the web, and you can learn stuff, and then you can kind of, explain things. This is a Spanish thing, because I was trying to get better at Spanish before I made this video. Yeah, so, these are popular too. If you're researching something, you could browse the web, you can make a little video, explaining, because all you're doing with video is you're documenting the learning process, and you're sharing what you're learning with other people, so you don't have to be an expert in everything, okay? You don't. In fact, it's even better if you're not an expert, I think, in my opinion. Just mine. All right, so that's number 3. What's number 4? I forget. Oh, slide deck. Yeah, these are really cool. So when you have a blog post, you go to Notebook LM, and you click this little button here, and you can create a slide deck. And these things are so awesome. I've just been doing that because, I'll give you an example of one of mine. This is it right here. I created this is what it did. This is what AI did with one button. It took the blog post and made this slide deck, and then you can simply just, read the slide deck as your visual and through the video. And what's so cool about the slide deck is you can actually get traffic from both places. There's places that you can post this slide deck to get traffic. Now, the key is if you want to get traffic from a slide deck, you want to tell it to create some type of call to action at the end and a link to the full blog post or a landing page or something like that where they can click on it. You have to tell it to do that. And then you could submit it to many places like slideshare.net. Some of those places some of those slide decks, they get a lot of traffic as well. You'd be surprised. So, and it's very easy to do, and it works great with blogging. I'm not sure if it will do that for a YouTube video or not, but, I don't know. So that's the next thing. And what's so cool about Notebook LM is it creates mind maps and reports, flashcards, infographics. So you could have a blog post and make 10 different infographics, and then you can simply, go through those infographics through the video. And obviously there's ways you can get traffic through infographics as well. And you could post those many places and get traffic, and there's a whole strategy and game plan as well. So that's the next one. Use the phone to make POV video. So if you're, going on a hike and you don't want to show your face, you point the camera at, the forest or whatever, and you talk and you make a video. These are more like short videos. And I think short videos, they work very well. I do both. I do more short videos because what's so cool about a short video is if you start with like a TikTok video, because this is what I do, is you can actually download that video and then you can re-upload the same exact video to other platforms like YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I mean, there's a whole lot that'll take it, and then you can get more traffic from all those places with one little short video. You can get a lot of videos. So why didn't you even make long videos? I don't know. I guess I like to talk, so that's why I'm making a long video. But you can do actually even better with a short video, what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So that's the next idea. And you don't have to show your face, too. But I prefer to show my face because I don't know why. It builds trust, like I said. But you don't have to, I guess. Use AI to make animations, okay? This is something that I didn't really know, but I asked it. So it gave me some more ideas on this video. Yes, AI can absolutely make animations. It's getting better faster. And so that you can do that and you can kind of just go through the animation and read it and then do that. In fact, I'm sure that there's a way, I haven't tried this, but I'm sure there's a way that you can actually add the video and have it speak. But I think it's better to use your own voice than the AI voice, if that makes sense. So I would probably encourage you to speak in a normal voice over the AI images. Okay, that's the next way. And the last one is to draw on your computer. And there's a lot of like Microsoft Paint. You can kind of do some drawing, and you can kind of explain the video to people. And there's other programs like Magma. There's a whole bunch of programs out there. Oh yeah, Microsoft Paint. There's Krita. This one's free. Agrigo, I believe. And then you can kind of paint and explain. And those are different ways that you can make videos, and you don't have to show your face. Okay. There's just a few ideas that I just kind of came up with, also for myself because I like to make the desktop videos too. So I don't have to worry about editing and stuff. Okay. So I hope this video might be a little bit helpful to you. And if you want more ways on how to get traffic, if you're an introvert, okay, you don't want to show your face. There's a lot of ways. There's a shit ton of ways to get traffic, okay, out there. And I can actually go over more in a video, and I'll put the link somewhere up here in this video. And you can click on, you can view more ways of getting traffic if you're an introvert, okay, which, let's be honest, sometimes it's nice not to show your face, right? It just is. So I hope this was helpful, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye.